What do you think are the main challenges that confront behavior analysis or that must be taken into account nowadays?
Language. Yeah, number one.
Proyecto dedicado a la divulgación, formación y terapia psicológica. Consulta nuestros servicios en nuestra web y redes sociales.
And what do you think are the main challenges that confront behavior analysis or that must be taken into account nowadays?
Language. Yeah, number one. Because it's involved in everything. It's a well understood, agreed, studied understanding of language would be, I think, is the most important thing there is to look forward to work on.
And what do you think about the research work that we have had in the 10, 20, 30 decades?
Well, I think I'm not as familiar with all the work that is going on in Mexico and Spain, just because I don't speak Spanish. But I do know some of it, and I think that's important work. I know some of the work that's going on in contextual behavior science, but it's kind of limited. It's sort of match to sample this, match to sample that, match to sample something else. Still, it's important to look at extensions of repertoires. Skinner's verbal behavior in terms of mans and tacts and intervariables and all of that. I think that's. I think there have been some good practical implications of his analysis of verbal behavior, but I don't think there's much. Well, just like I've said, I don't think it's an adequate interpretation of language, but it's been a useful endeavor.
Right. And what have meant to you to have studied and have teach interbehaviorism and behavior analysis to your personal life, to you? How have lived you?
But it's funny, students think sometimes that if they can't figure out a cause for something, they just want to know the cause. Students sometimes get anxious that they got to figure out the cause. And I have found great enjoyment and great peace of mind. I shouldn't use the term mind. Great peace.
That was a good one.
As an interbehaviorist, it's very satisfying, rich, challenging, interesting career that I've had studying and teaching it. So I'm pretty happy.
To conclude, Linda, a question that we always ask in this program is that what are psychological problems for you?
What are psychological problems? The things that I'm working on? Is that what you mean?
The definition of psychological problem.
Yes,
what's the definition?
The concept.
Say it again one more time.
What are psychological problems for you? The conception, I don't know if you understand me.
How do you define a psychological problem?
Well, it's a particular type of interaction of the whole organism with the environment, set in a field of many other factors that together constitute an integrated field as a unit. So, and if that's a psychological event, then all the other things that we talk about, walking and eating and running and thinking and imagining and dreaming and whatever, has to be understood in terms of an event of that sort.
Gracias por ver este vídeo, os dejamos por aquí un enlace a nuestra última formación y por aquí algunos vídeos que os pueden resultar de interés. Si estáis buscando ayuda psicológica, también podéis mirar en la descripción del vídeo, donde encontraréis nuestra web y podréis solicitar asistencia terapéutica de un profesional confiable y que os ofrecerá ayuda psicológica basada en evidencia científica.